It's a stab party.
Oh my goodness. Hello and good day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is video editing time. Just to make sure that this is all set up correctly so I can navigate around. It might be a little bit. Hey. Oh, cool. Okay, got the right background. Whew. Almost done. All videos recorded. That is a tiny box in the corner. Unintended feature. Cool. What is that on? It's this? Yes, that is. Which one is that, though? Full game. Okay, so I'm gonna do is so we're gonna edit. I recorded all the skill check tutorial videos. I recorded them all, so now I need to edit them all. And figured gotta edit them all, so I'll do them all. I'll just do it live. I have all the files copied over to my computer. The first one we're gonna do is the chest. The chest one? Yeah, I'm gonna do the chest one. And there were some unintended features that happened in that we fixed. So I want to add some like funny stuff in between it because I figured it'd be fun. Because why not? Why not? But we have to edit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos, I think. Let me see what this one is. That is the one from scratch. Yeah, that one I did already. So that one's edited. Yeah, so 7 more videos I have to edit. So let me get this set up and get my screen captured, and we can scrub through it and see what's good and not. DaVinci Resolve. Should be this one. Yes, it is. Yep, sure is. because I want to use this as the like default. Let me get this captured. Duplicate this. Let's do. I typed that on the wrong computer. Where did I even type that? Oh, yeah, that's where I typed it. Cool. Video editing. Do that. That is that. Why is that? That's a different size. Cool. Hold it. Yeah, it's fine. Yes, yeah, so a little trim at the top and bottom. Cool. And then why does that not show up? I need to close that. One sec. Okay. Relaunching. 1 second. Ah. Cool. Now, let me see this. Hold on. does have its own thing out. Okay, hold on. Filter. Oh my god, that was the wrong thing. Oh, I need another button on here to... What's it? That's good. That's there. Why is this so complicated? That missing. I can add that. Hold on. Okay. Almost good. I need to rearrange some stuff later on. Cool. Cool. All right. I think that's right. Yeah. Mute. There. Good. Okay, good. All right, so let me make sure that I can toggle stuff on and off like super quick. All right, so this is gonna be editing the other videos for all this the skill check process stuff or like tutorials and whatnot. So yay, this is gonna be great. Okay, we have like our template here, so I'm gonna do. Yeah, I need to like hide the screen sometimes, depending on if I'm like going into like specific stuff. So you see the screen dip out, it's just because I'm editing or like browsing files and stuff. let's save project as. I'm gonna save this as a copy. I'm gonna save this as a template. Yeah. Nope. Edit. Okay, so that's good. That's okay. That's all good now. Then we save this, and that's our template. I already have like text in here that I want to reuse for all the different files, and like animations and stuff. So I want to reuse them throughout the video so they're consistent. I'm still learning DaVinci Resolve though. It's yeah, it's different how you just do stuff in general. Like you have to like backspace to delete something. If you press delete, it actually like compresses everything and shifts the whole timeline over. So you got to press backspace in order to like delete one specific section, like the videos down here. If you clicked on something, so if you listen, you have to hit backspace instead of delete. If you delete, then it'll shift the entire timeline over. Little weird quirks like that from. I haven't used Premiere in forever, but yeah. So yeah, okay. So I have everything's recorded. Should be good. I have multiple recordings from the chest loot or chest video that I've edited and came across some bugs, so I want to add some improv or like little cuts in there of like the unintended features. I want to keep them in there because it's just funny. I want to sing like the technical difficulty song like that. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba. So I want to sing that during that clip. That way I can use that for like the in-betweens where I have an animation set for it, so it's gonna be really cool. Chess video. All right. So I'm gonna bring them all into the timeline, and hopefully this works. Nope. You, and you. Cool. Okay. Unmute that. And let me see if this is good. Now I just gotta trim it up, put text in the right spots, and all that jazz. Just clean it up a bunch. I also gotta bring in the other animation stuff because it's really cool. How long is this video? And then probably everything. 10 minutes? That's not bad. Not near one. Okay. Scroll in. Back to the beginning. Run the edits. Hi, my name's Wolv. Okay. Hi, my name's Wolv. Okay. And we're going to go there. Go. Slice that. I'm not efficient at this at all. I'm still like literally still learning DaVinci Resolve. I've edited like minimal videos so far. Got actual video stuff for YouTube. So I'm gonna do that. That should have both there. Yep. And hit backspace because if you delete, it shifts like everything over. So I don't want to do that. And then you can line everything up. I'm also going to file. Actually, I'm going to. That was the old one. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep that in there because it could be useful for like an overlays thing. going to save project as. This is going to be just. Okay, you can't see that. You can see just the window. That's cool. Save. All right, cool. That's saved. Okay, that's good. I still have my tutorial one, so that's the cleaned up version of that. So that should be fine. All right. Hi, my name's Wolv. Welcome back to another skill check tutorial video. In this video, we're going to go over how to set up your kits, and more specifically, we're going to set up how to do chests. Kits. We're going to set up how to do chests. Kits was in the previous video, and Arena's previous that to that one. Again, links down below if you want to check out any of those previous tutorial videos. But specifically today, we're going to go over chests. Our chest loot tables. The loot tables will show you what particular weapons. I just, yeah. And tools and armor and food can show up within a specific chest loot for an arena. We're gonna do one from scratch. The default one is there if you want to take a look at it to see how it's set up. But what we're gonna do first is we're gonna click on. You're first gonna do is go. Hit. Look at it to see how it's set up. But what we're going to do first is we're going to click on. You're first going to do is go / What fun. / skill check space admin. Oh, admin. Sorry. I don't even know what I'm doing. Save. Check space admin, and you can click on chests. We're going to click on create new chest loot table. Oh. I'll do at the bottom, and we're going to name. Okay, I'm going to create new loot table at the bottom, and we're going to create new chest loot table. Create new chest loot table at the bottom, and we're going to name this. We're going to call this new chest, and you create is now new chest. Save name. You can delete the loot table if you want. Kind of the same way as the kits. You got the left side is the item catalog. So again, the same buttons across the top. You got all weapons, armor, food, potions, tools, and we're going to choose which items are going to be within the loot tables for those particular chests. So what we'd probably want is a weapon. Let's do copper dagger. And then when you click on an item, it's going to automatically put it over to the right side. This will show you the dagger itself. The weight percentage, this is calculated depending on how many items are actually within the full list itself. You can choose the rarity. So we're going to make... Okay, cool. That's awesome. Everything common for now. That's the weight. So the weight for common is 100. You can also make it custom. You can customize it. So if you want to do 400 and save, it should make that custom. Oh yeah. Might have to change that. It should save it. Yeah, it should be custom. There should be another option in here. Need to fix that. Unintended feature. We'll choose common for now. Choose common, keep it 100. Then there's the min and max for that particular item. So say if you got arrows and you want anywhere between like 20 to 30, you can choose that in particular if you wish. Then you change that you make, press save. It'll say loot entry is saved. So we got the daggers there. So let's add arrows. When hands goes to chest. Let's do some armor. We'll do copper, scroll to the top. We'll do leggings, hands, chest, head. Throw everything in. We'll make and change this all to common. And then those will all be one. Let's do some food. Let's throw in some pies. Some of that. Make common again. We'll do how many items you have. Okay. Saved. So now every single chest will have a minimum of 4 items. And it'll be anything between any of these items here. And also if you change any of these percentages to say if move those to the end. It's like end animation stuff. And then yeah, this is where over here is where it kits clear. Yeah, this is where I broke. This is what I put in the other sound effects and stuff for the video. But map in particular, it's going to count down. The chests should spawn in. Which it does not look like they did. Okay, unintended feature. You got to fight with your fists. Perfect. And then here. All right, this is where we're gonna cut. Perfect. And then this is where we're gonna drag in the other animation. Perfect. Unintended feature. Let me make sure I get the right one. Are you serious? I hope this works. I'd like to get the high res one in here if I can. All right, yeah. Let me see if this works. Sure does. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Out. I wanna. I don't know. This shouldn't be too long. Which it does not look like they did. Okay, unintended feature. You got to fight with your fists. Okay, perfect. This is where this is need to be super short. Here, I need to record. I've never recorded audio within this before, so. Stereo? Okay. Hey. Is it Fairlight? I've never done this before, so this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna save it right now. I've ever recorded. I just want to record my mic. I just want to go ba ba da 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 ba 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 ba. Okay. Well. Got. Is that test? No. I should record from the webcam mic. That would be funny. I just record this with Audacity and just bring it in, honestly. I think I'm going to do that. This is like way too complicated. I don't know this enough. I'm going to go back to edit. Do I have Audacity installed on here? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to use another software. Perfect. Okay. Eat. Delete. Let's play back. Stupid. Okay. Let me cool. Let me save this. Save project. Computer. Why? Freaking projects. Recording. We'll check. Folder. Audio. Single save. Cool. All right. Is there anything I can do to this to make it funnier? If I can make it sound like a radio, that would be like hilarious. Distortion modulation. Special tools. No. Legacy. No. I guess I could do distortion. I'm going to turn it down. I don't want to get destroyed. That's horrible. Hard overdrive. Lowering the volume again. It's so bad. Let me lower that. And lower that too. No, that's hilarious, but no. Let me cancel that. This is normal, right? Yeah, that's normal. Gotta make this funny. Ah, screw it. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up. effects, EQ filters. Oh, yeah. Effects, EQ filters. And what? Filter. Filter curve EQ. Oh. Applying a high pass filter. Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, okay. There we go. We're doing this. We're doing it live. Audio design. Effect. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I got. What is this? We got. This is like the stupidest thing I've done. 4,000. There. One higher. And then it drops. It's 6,100. And then goes. Okay. Perfect. That's awesome. Apply. Okay. Volume back up again. Okay. Export audio. Awesome. Projects, recordings, skill check, audio, save. Done. Good. Save. Awesome. Done. Cool. I'm gonna bookmark this because that's awesome. Okay. Now we need to bring this over to our project. Audio goes here. Oh, please tell me this will work with this. I'm about to change the format if it doesn't like this. It doesn't like the format. Crap. Doesn't like OGG. Recent view. Okay. Export audio. Let's just do MP3. There we go. Okay. Yes. Oh, I gotta. Okay. The length is not long enough for that. I need to unlink them. Perfect. I don't want that. I don't want that too long. And save. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I think that was a bad dream. Let's try that again. We're gonna create. Look recent. Look that. So we got chest loot. Good session. Ready. Jump in. Now we should have the chest locations having the loot that we specifically want. Son of a... Son of a... Perfect. And then we do the rest of it. Save. Okay. Son of a... All right, let's try this again. Again, all these super bad dreams. Come on. Inventory is clear. Open for chest spawns. It worked! Feature works. So that's how the chest loot works. I will try to get to another one in a second if I can.
Oh, so good.
Okay. Yeah, so you get... And the other one should be right... Yeah, the other one's right there. And then there's a couple on the other side. Yep, this one.
Oh, so good.
Ooh, a bow.
Okay, saved. Awesome.
Cool. And there should be one more right here. There you go. Then just said, yeah, you can set the rotation for the chests so they're like facing the correct direction. But yeah, there you go. And then yeah, as the random loot that we put in for the specific ones that we got, so the berry, that, yay! See, working as intended. And again, any other features and stuff you would like to see. I'm gonna mark right there. Okay, cool. And save. Zoom out. Let's bring this up a bit. And bring this down a bit. Cool. Awesome. What's up, Alden? Hey, you want to see my... Here, look at this. How do I make this part bigger? I don't know. Yeah, so one of the unintended features that I came across when recording the chest video. Yeah, you know how the other day you said, "Hey, we should check the chest spawns if they work." Well, totally didn't. App in particular, it's going to count down the chest. Actually, media? No. Cut be better? Yeah. There we go. Should spawn in. Which it does not look like they did. Okay, unintended feature. You gotta fight with your fists. Oh, I think that was a bad dream. Let's try that again. We're gonna create. Oh, look recent. Oh, look that. So we got chest loot. Crit session. Ready. Jump in. And now we should have the chest locations having the loot that we specifically want. Son of a... All right, let's try this again. Again, all these super bad dreams. My inventory's clear. Open for chest spawns. It worked! Feature works. Oh, so good. Okay, back to editing. Yay! I was like, you know what? I'm leaving it in. I want the unintended feature in there because that's it's just too good. It's funny. And I got the old timey radio sound. It's cool because like that animation stuff, this was all done in HTML, CSS, and I had to do an export feature to record all the frames to FFmpeg, so I can export it to like Apple ProRes or WebP or whatever format I want. So I was like, I want the technical difficulties like overlay, but not the same type of fashion, but not the exact copy of it, or something like it. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. The lines and it gets all glitchy. Oh, I think that was a bad dream. Let's. I need to actually make this cut faster. Oh, I think that was a bad dream. Let's try that again. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh. And you and that way. And All right. All right, try this again. Again, all these. Okay, cool. Save. This was the any other features and stuff you would like to see. Leave a comment down below. Yep, comment down below. Let's need that text. I just over here. What's here? Yes, that one. Perfect. What? Again, any other features and stuff you would like to see, leave a comment down below. Also, join the Discord. That link is also down below. You can also report your unintended features that come across in the game. I'm pretty sure there's going to be probably going to be more. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Perfect. All right. Zoom in. Make sure these are lined up because that's always really annoying when they're not. Perfect. And save. Cool. Awesome. Easy. Getting the flow of this down makes it once everything's finished, it makes it super easy to bang them all out. It's all like the same text and animations, and like the flow of it makes it really simple. I do need to add the unintended features. I don't think any other video I recorded. I think this is the only one that had the unintended features. Everything else, all the other videos are just like one shot. There's nothing. I didn't come across any other unintended features. Thank God. I mean, it's awesome. Yeah. Okay, save. Let's open. Recent open. I did save the other one, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. Cool. Okay, save this one here. Okay, let me do this. This is the old one. Okay. Backspace. Backspace. I'll keep you in. And now we save, because this is the template. And I actually want to open the chess tutorial, because I want to bring how is everything set up here? Can I copy those into the other one? Is there oh, so you can't have like multiple tabs of things open at once? How do this work? Nice. Okay. There we go. Nice. I'm going to go, and then this one goes all the way out. Yeah, I gotta extend this further, but I could just do this. I can go this there. That. Yeah. Okay. Now we can oh, not that. Now we can link these all together. You go right click, link. Yay. Okay. Now they're together. Now we save. Now this is done. But now we can like move this like way the hell out. It should be part of this though, right? There we go. Perfect. There you go. Backspace, and then it should still exist in there. Nice. Okay. Awesome. And then save. Done. Okay, so now we move on to the next project, which is going to be, that was a chest. We want to setting up the arena this is a long one. Oh, this was 2? Oh, because yeah, I didn't demo it after completing it, so that's why I jumped in later and recorded another one. Okay, and I'm gonna pop this in. I'm gonna go file and we go save project as. Call this. Setting up arena. Save. Cool. Awesome. Hi, my name's Wolf, and welcome back to another skill check video. Today we're going to set up your first arena. This is if you choose a random location in your world that you want to try out, or if you paste in a prefab from a world that you downloaded from the internet and want to use that as an arena. You would have to paste that first. If you know how to do that, cool. If you like a tutorial on how to do that, just let me know. Leave a comment down below if you want to know how to do that specifically. But this is like straight out of the box. We're gonna take an existing section in a world and create an arena out of it. So the first thing you're gonna do, if you have not done so already, you're gonna put yourself in creative mode. So you're gonna hit O on your keyboard, or if you don't have op for yourself, you're gonna type in OP self and hit enter. So you're now OP. Nope. Sorry. Blah. How do I edit? What? Hello? How do one do that? No, let's not do that. Other than going to like here. I can't see shit. That's better. Can I? I just want a keyframe. Could I? I mean, I know I can get around this. Let me do this. Figure it out later. Easy. Okay, once you do that. Okay, once you do that. Okay, once you do that, you're gonna hit. You're gonna. Cool. All right. And relink them. Cool. See, easy. Okay, once you do that, you're gonna press tab, and you're gonna type in skill. There's the admin page. You're gonna right click it, so you can just have one. If you just left click and drag, you're gonna get multiple stacks. So you're gonna left click. So you can put one in your hotbar. So you're gonna grab the admin page, the chest spawn, mob spawn, and player spawn, and that's all you need. There are other ones that's a part of this asset pack. There are actually light panels you can use if you want to give your buildings a little bit of a spruce of color if you wish, but those are there if you want to use them. Ignore the jump pad. It doesn't work. And the light strip is a test. You can technically use it, but it's more of a test. Okay. First thing you're going to do is you're going to scroll over to the admin page in your hand, and you're going to go to the center of the area of the arena of the area of the arena that you want to create, and you're going to right click. Oh. Backspace. The arena that you want to create, and you're going to right click. This will come up with the create arena page. You're going to name this arena, and we're going to call this existing area. You can call it whatever you want. And click create arena, and it launches into the arena info page. Okay. I don't think there's anything else crazy. And we'll do mob for now. And that's it. That's the full setup for the arena, that arena itself. The future videos will go over, and that's it. Place. Huh? Okay. I put in. I drag both in, or just the one? Just the one. Just the one. Yeah, perfect. And then same thing for game modes. Whatever you choose will show up within this list, and then you can go through and set up everything else. All right, since we just set this arena up, let's go test it out in practice. So we're gonna go to skill check /play or skill check space play. We're gonna create a session. We're gonna choose existing arena, so that's the one we just did. We'll keep it on sunny just to make sure that it's actually working, and we'll do mob mode. We'll do the wave template. We'll do switch up default waves because that's a part of the plugin naturally, and the kit will be default. I'm gonna click on create session. So existing arena, mob mode, it's set, 5 waves, cool, ready, and let's go. It should bring us in automatically. We are now in the arena. We're in the team 1 corner. As you can see, we are in a void world. So you get automatically whisked away to fight in the area that we just set. We literally just set this arena up to fight in. And here they are. So let's go fight them. Hi. Cool. But yeah, as you can see, the mobs will spawn in the locations that you set. Again, if you need to change anything, you just take the admin page in your hands and you right-click it in the arena that you're in. If you want to change up any information, you can move the blocks and click on generate skill check blocks if you want. He fell down a pit. Oh my lord. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. All right, so yeah, we know that it works. Are you coming up here? Oh, thank goodness. Hi. I just got completely murdered. Okay, yeah, so we know it works. Cool. Yeah, so the future videos, we'll go back to editing Wolv in a moment. But yeah, so if you jump off the world into the void, you'll respawn back in the your normal spots. Hey, those guys hurt a lot. All right, we'll see you guys later. Perfect. Save. And back to that. And that's it. That's the full setup for the arena. That arena itself. The future videos will go over explaining how to set up kits. These will be separate videos. This was just the arenas one. We'll go over how to make kits, the chest loot, the mob wave templates, weather cycles, and then session presets is just if you fight somewhere, it actually gives you an archive of every single whatever you've played. You can actually quickly load all those settings like in a quick fashion. That's something separate. And then the settings will be a completely separate video of like the admin side of the if you're on a server, you want to set up a database and pending restores and logging and stuff like that sort. So that'll be later on. This is specifically just the setting up an arena. Again, if you want a video on pasting in a prefab, let me know. Leave a comment down below. If this this is helpful. I appreciate if you like this video, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the future. I'll see you. Take care and have fun. Oh, join the Skill Check Discord. If you got any comments, suggestions, bugs, unintended features, let us know. We're gonna be constantly trying to evolve this, make this better. So, yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Perfect. Save. Done. Easy. Let's go. Moving right along. Okay. That's awesome. That is saved. That is saved for good. Yes. Now we go. Here we go. Close project. Now we go. Template. Oh, does it like auto save in between? Weird. Only for like the first instance of it though. That's fine. Okay. Okay. So that was setting up the arena, and chest is done. And we need kit. Back in. Zoom in. There you go. Hi, my name is Wolf. Welcome to Skill Check. This is a plugin for Hytale to manage your arenas, kits, mob waves, and anything else in between for your fun PvP sessions, PvE sessions. Right now, we're going to set up kits. This is to continue the admin side of Skill Check. So if you go to press enter and type in /skill check space play. Nope, not that one. We need a better way to organize these. This one? The launch. Yep. To press enter and type in /skill check space play. It'll launch up the UI, or you just do space admin, but we're going to do, you click on manage. You're going to go to kits. Arena was in the previous video. Cool. Awesome. Exist from odds and are going to show up. If you got any comments, questions, suggestions, leave a comment down below, or also join the Discord. That link is also down below. See you guys later. Have fun. Cool. File. Save project as. Hits. Save. Done. Awesome. Okay, and then close project. Active template. No. Awesome. Okay, what's next? It's kits. We got chest, kit, setup arena, mob template. Mob template's next. Hi, my name is Wolv. Welcome back to another skill check tutorial video. In this video, we are going to manage the mob templates. This will allow you to create any combination of waves of mobs for your arenas that you wish. To get there, you go to -680. Oh, wrong direction. $580. Perfect. Do /skill check space. You can go admin, and then click on mob templates on the right. Here you'll see the defaults, one that comes with the plugin itself. Cool. Go file, save project as mob templates. Save. Cool. All right, it's done. Out here, here, and this is like, yeah, pretty much done. To the wiki and to the download page for all that stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Cool. File. Save. And close project. Other one. Yeah, once this is all set up, I'm going to trigger it to render all the videos in one shot. It's going to take some time, so I'm probably going to do that offline because it's going to take just going to take forever. As I don't have the fastest computer in the world. Okay, let's pull that back. Okay, so that is chest, kit, mob, setting up the arena, weather cycles, and then settings. Yeah, weather cycles. This one should be like, this one's super short. Because this one's like one of the least complicated ones out of anything. Thank goodness. What? Hi, Wolv here, back with another skill check tutorial video. Today, we are going to go to skill check space admin, and we're going to do weather cycles. Skill check space admin, and we're going to do weather cycles. This is how to configure the weather cycles and how to edit everything for the weather cycles for your sessions. Click on weather cycles. There is the default one there if you want to check it out, but we're going to do one from scratch. So you can click on create new cycle. We're going to name the cycle. We're going to call this test. We're going to hit add step. And just click save cycle so that it's saved with it. This one actually remembered to go into the world to test it. Yeah. And for the kit, we'll choose kit, and then we'll choose the defaults, skill check default one. So we're going to create, we're going to ready up, and we're going to go. All right, so every 10 seconds, we are going to have different weather and time of day. So let's just sit here and see how it goes. Fun. How's everybody doing? Leave a comment down below. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, there we go. So now we get, yep, weather. And now we're gonna get all the different weather cycles every 10 seconds. So you can configure it any way you wish, any length that you wish. And once it reaches the last step, it's gonna recycle back to the first one again and just continue it all the way through your entire match. So cool. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Ow! I'm keeping that in. Save it. Okay. Save. Cool. The freaking end of that, man. Ow! Okay. Close project. That's we got this, and we got settings. This is the admin page. It's a little bit beefier. Not too bad, actually. Hi, my name is Wolv. Welcome back to another skill check tutorial video. In this video, we're going to go over the admin side, or the settings side of the plugin itself. You can go to your chat and then type in for file, save as. Save. Done. That's it. That's all the editing. Wow, actually, that wasn't too bad. Well, I mean, from recording everything itself, but obviously it was the longest part, but yeah, not bad. I just like one-shot recording stuff. Like doing it live is just a hell of a lot easier than all these like micro editing BS in between. Just, I don't know. It's like, just be real through it, right? Back a bit. Cool. All right. I'm gonna just glance over this one second. I'm gonna grab some coffee too, so I'll be back also. Like, Oh, okay. All right, so let's do this. All this stuff is done. I wonder how long this is going to take to render, though. I want to close this. I want to open up. Yeah, setting up the arena is the longest one out of all of them. I want to see how long this takes to render. So I'm wondering if I could do all these back to back, then I'm gonna let it go. I might just jump off here because this is gonna take a while for it to render, and I can't really do anything else in the background while this is going. Unfortunately, I'll also just see here in chat. Let me see about doing this and see how this is gonna go. We go to deliver. We do YouTube, and it's not Balatro. Skill check. Setting up an arena. Everything else is like set up and good to go. Could probably change the bit rate. It's a little high. How's this gonna go? So I can go. Yes, that's there. That's good to go. Wondering if I could set everything up to go in one shot, that would be awesome. Let me see. Let me close. Let me. Nah, see the job goes away when that happens. Okay, so I can't. I have to figure out how to do that. To do multiple at once. I know this is going to take a while. I think they're going to take a while. So let me go back into this one. Yeah, it's still there. I wonder. Hold on. Let me see. That's weird. Let me try another one. We'll do chest. Chest. Yeah, they're completely separate. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to have to do this separately from the stream because this is going to take a while. Yeah, so I do that and render all. It's going to, I can trigger it now. It's going to quickly go through the entire video. And then it's going to pop back, but this is going to take a while. This is like 5, 6, 7, 8 videos or something like that I got to go through. So, yeah, this is going to take a while. So, okay, I'm going to go. I'll let this render and probably work on like the final version number of this so that we can get it just ready and uploaded so that it can get approved on Curse's site, and then we should be good to go. Everybody, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching, hanging out. Appreciate it. Hopefully, depending on how quickly this gets released, it should be good to go. Like, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how long it's gonna take. All right, buddy. I will see you later. Take care.